Hola people, how's everyone doing today? Well, as you can tell by the title of the video, today I'm finally getting to my 3 looks 1 palette and review for the sydneygrace Chasing Dreams palette that came out during their Christmas and July sale. So I believe this was a limited edition palette. It is this beautiful purple, I love this beautiful purple outer casing. And this came with you can either get it as a gift for purchase on one of the days, or on another day you could purchase this and then get a gift for purchase for the mystery bags that they had. And that's what I did. I purchased it on the second day so that I can get the mystery bag that had all of the brights for the deep complexion. And I have a swatch party on that, as well as these that you can see all together and see me get super excited. But this was my first time using sydneygrace eyeshadows, and I was pleasantly surprised. They are so buttery, so smooth, and have like a thickness to them. I don't know how to explain it, but when you have textured eyelids, sometimes the thin shadows kind of emphasize all of the little wrinkles and little moles and crevices or whatever you have on your eyelids, and this one kind of just helped smooth it out and just looks so nice and buttery. And it was just, these are really nice shadows. Okay, so I do plan on getting some more, but I'm very happy with the ones that I have right now, and I've been having a good time playing in all of them because the pigment payoff is absolutely amazing. Now, I did do 3 looks for this palette and came to the conclusion of a couple things. The first thing I thought was, even though this is a beautiful color story and you can see it's been used and abused, you see all of the stuff around it, even though it's a beautiful color story, some of the colors are kind of redundant, at least on my skin tone and complexion. For example, there are 2 mid-tone reddish browns right here that look almost identical, and these 2 metallic reddy purpley colors look almost identical as well. And I'll do some swatches here so that you can see. I'll actually just swatch them in order really quickly, but just see how that pigment is with just one little dip in my finger. I mean, come on, so pretty. So this color Aspire is one of the ones that I'm saying looks really close to the color the Chase when it comes to your eyes. So even though you can see that they're a little bit different on my hand, when you go to put them on your eye, when they're right next to each other, you literally cannot tell the difference. And I tried to do eye looks with both of these at 2 separate times, and I swear my eye looks look exactly the same. Like, you can't distinguish one from the other, at least again on my complexion. The other 2 colors that look really similar are this Be Bold color and You Can. So again, if you look at those colors, they look like the exact same colors. So I feel like that was a missed opportunity to put like maybe a pop of green, or put like maybe a taupey color in there, or even a lighter inner corner shadow, because I do feel like these are all very mid-tone and kind of deep type of colors, and there's no shadow that I could use for like an inner corner highlight or a brow bone highlight. So I found myself using like my highlight or dipping into another palette to be able to achieve that. I did use the Dream as an inner corner, this goldy color as an inner corner at one point, but to me, I don't want to use something that's this deep of a color on my inner corner. Now, the other colors that were kind of similar to on the eye was Your Best, which was a metallic dark purple, and then there's like a purpley black called Enjoy the Journey. And again, you can see the differences there, but when I had it on my eye, you really can't tell because they're so dark in color. So if I'm deepening out the outer corner, they both kind of blended and look the same. But so there's 6 colors that were just too close in the same color family for me, and I felt like these really should have had a lot more variety to kind of like spice this up a little bit. Like, definitely a pop of green would have been cool, even like a blue thrown in there would have been really nice. But the shadows are undeniably beautiful. They are buttery, the pigment is there, so it's not that. Just the color story is just a little bit off when it comes to my taste. But they had these other two purples called Don't Quit, which is pretty, but even though this one is supposedly a metallic, it's more of like a satin color, and it's a little bit drier than the other ones. Whereas the Drive, when I picked that up, you can actually see the particles on my hand, and see how you can see that there. So this one's much more thicker than that one. That's definitely of a thinner consistency, almost feeling like the mattes, but you can has a little bit of a sheen, so I'm thinking it's a satin color. But that is all the colors pretty much swatched there. They are beautiful, they are tan girl friendly, and I do believe if you were a deeper complexion, you could definitely use these. Especially this could be in your crease, that can be to deepen out the outer corner. You have lid shades. I think it's great. Like I said, the only thing really missing is the inner corner highlight, at least for me. But otherwise, I really enjoyed the shadows. I think they're really beautiful. I was able to come up with a couple different looks that I really enjoyed and liked, and I got a lot of compliments on them when I did have them on. And this purple is basically my favorite purple in the whole wide world. I love that purple so much. It's just so metallic, and it has a little bit of like a bluish shimmer in it, almost like a violet flip, which is like, whew, y'all know I love some purples. So pretty. So yeah, I wouldn't consider this a purple palette. I would consider this a purple adjacent palette, a warm tone palette, you know, but otherwise it was really good. I really enjoyed this. I really like it. If you are still able to get this, I will link it down below, but it will be worth your while if you like this color story. If not, I think they have some of the similar colors that you could buy as singles. And yeah, so I decided to have the 3 looks be after the review portion of it. So for those of you who are just here for the review, you guys can go ahead and click out the video right now. Those of you who wanted to see the 3 looks afterward, they will be sped up with some music over top. And I hope that you enjoy. Like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.